Hello everybody, happy Tuesday, happy salwithjeni. Hi Jenny, how are you? Thank you for this wonderful sal. I love it and I waiting for this every single Tuesday because it's so much fun to stitch. And look at my dolphin. If you didn't see that, I posted same day as you was watching this video last week. I posted this picture on TikTok, or video, another picture. And look at this, he kind of like a 3D stand out from the background in here, almost like you can grab him. He looking so good. Yes, amazing. So here's what we have so far in here. Wonderful design already. Obviously some roll you cannot see, but I have lots of park threads in here, but because when I was stitching all this part and when I left over thread, I always repark to this side because I know the next one will be a mission to stitch this project in here, which is I like to cover this fish, sorry for the fingers as usually, fishy, and then as much as possible background. If I can stitch somewhere like in this area, or maybe like this, right, with the fish included, that would be good. So I have no idea how much I will stitch, but first I would love to actually finish all this park thread so I don't have this mess. And I have a good chunk in here of this green symbol. Maybe we should start stitching with this. So I have to park that color of the threads. I don't have, not sure what kind of color that is, don't remember, but I think that would be good to kind of start from this corner, and then later on I can stitch the rest of, because some of the threads in here just like a few stitches and go, few stitches and go, especially like those creating bubbles in here, just a few symbols of each. So there's not much to stitch together, but I can park a couple of threads in here in this plus sign and this green. I think that's a good choice to start right now. And then there's lots of symbols of this yellow. Yeah, let's start. Now when I'm sitting comfortable, let's see what we actually going to stitch in here. And I realized that I'm starting kind of late. I don't know if I will have to wait till tomorrow record, or maybe with the help of the light, but let's check it out what we have in here. So this fish obviously is amazing. I don't know name yet at this point. Maybe later I will try to Google and see if I can find it. But at the same time we have here a little tiny, I think it's called clownfishes, right? And there is going to be beautiful green color of the corals with the bubbles of the water kind of in here. But then the treasure chest will be if I will decide to stitch kind of in a square area. Usually like in here was easy because I was stitching one coral, then another coral kind of object by the object, and I've realized now how much this dolphin bigger than even this one, I think. And I stitched this one 1 week, this one in 1 week. In here I was kind of working in 2 weeks, I think I spent time. I don't know why it took me so long in here. But anyway, it's still kind of big area if you think in stitches. But now look at this, there is a treasure chest in here, and from this treasure chest there is a beautiful corals that I'm trying to get into it. But this is going to be probably later when we stitch in here. So if this area from dolphin, maybe we should do kind of even with the dolphin all the way to here. What should we do? Should we stitch? Obviously it's not going to be 1 week, it's going to be 2 weeks, because by this coral measurements I stitched them in 2 weeks. So this part kind of bigger would be, so maybe we will do like this one and fish today, this week, and maybe somewhere like underneath these dark pieces, and then later we go a little bit more further and stitch this way. I don't know. I think we're going to be stuck in 2 weeks, and I will try to even up with the dolphin. What do you think? In 2 weeks, can we do this? I'm not sure, but definitely there's some beautiful details in here. There's something pinky in here, some kind of coral, and I really look forward to this one. And we might, no, maybe we will eliminate this fishy for the next time. I'm not sure, because it's kind of like, yeah, I might will go away from this fish, not to stitch this fish, but everything else, it's going to be lots of stitching to be done. All right, so now where we in here, I parked 4 threads in here, new threads. I parked all three threads of this green, dark green color, which will be in this light full square of green, and this lighter green color, it's for the simple plus. If you stitch in, you know what I'm talking about. This one, next one. So I just park one of this, and since I still have a needle on it, I think we're going to start from it, and I will try to see if it's good for recording time or not. I might will turn the light. Okay, so if I can zoom to the part where I need to stitch, maybe, hold on, just for in case we're gonna keep it this way, and let me see if I can turn light, if this will be better or not. Kind of glowing, but I don't know if it's better or not. I can kind of dim a little bit, not as bright. Should we try it? The situation with the shadow, I'm not sure, but because definitely it's already darker. It's already almost 6 o'clock p.m. and I will try. If it's not comfortable, I'm going to leave this green color and the symbols for, like, let's say tomorrow maybe to stitch. I give you a secret today as I start in this video. It's only Saturday, so I have few days of stitching by myself before actually Tuesday starts, so I come back to you to finish this video with a little bit more progress. But the way I stitch on a count in weeks, so this will be week 12 in my stitching, and the way I stitch is going to be 12 from week 12 to 13. So to me it doesn't mean the progress need to be done on the end of this video. It's the whole week from Tuesday till next Tuesday. That's the week that I need to stitch my progress. So yeah, till next Tuesday we'll see how much I done, but I will be back to you, I think, one more time, and not only depends on a light right now to stitch this one coral that we're stitching right now, but also I want to stitch with you together on that fish, because that fish has some pretty colors and I already don't remember. That's actually also lots of blue, but maybe when we will stitch some kind of red stripes, because that's the stripes already, kind of like a burgundy brown that I was finishing color from the when I was stitching somewhere, like where I think darker color somewhere in here. But if I will get to the color something pretty here, or like a beautiful bright color around, then I will come back and stitch with you again, maybe like a fence red, and maybe the same color will be like on these fishes. So we will stitch, but right now we are stitching this green coral. And the way I stitch right now, I pull my frame. Let me lift my camera and I show you, because this is edge of my frame, and the frame kind of, where is, oh, if I push all the way, it doesn't work right now. So I can move this frame all the way in here, because then I cannot stitch with my hands in here. So I move my frame over, and I have to kind of manage to stitch in between this frame stand to the end in here. So it's not very comfortable at this point right now till I get this part at least stitched, and then I can move to the center of my frame. So I will have to stitch in here so it's comfortable for you to watch, probably only with one hand, because my other hand and my leg have to go like between my frame. It's not exactly comfortable for stitching right now. So most of this time I will be stitching on my own, and I have to move my frame more over so I can put my hand underneath for comfort of stitching. Okay, and I'm going to secure. The only thing I like to stitch on this corner, because in here my canvas actually, and I can stretch even more, it's nicely stretched, so good tension on the fabric in here, or not bad tension, and needle go nice and easy. So yes, after I stitch this portion of the video, and we'll go do my other thing what I need to do, and that's exactly the day when I was recording video unboxing of my frame covers. So I will put my fancy cover on the top, and because I'm recording right like back to back these videos too, so at this point I did not stitch my ribbon yet, but I have some soft pink ribbons that came from Paint and Fairy with my cross stitch kits, and I have few of them. So the pink one I will probably stitch to this fairies flowers, and then for the other one I have to see what kind of, because like in my stash I have tons of thin ribbons, so I might will just use ribbons for the prettiness instead of just the elastic. I don't know, we'll see, but at this point I don't have a stitched yet, so I'm just going to cover nicely, and I don't have to use my pillowcases anymore, at least for this one. So two designs could be covered, and they are such a pretty designs and beautiful, good quality. Yeah, I wish the only kitty cat would cut fabric correct way. Yeah, that's only downfall. So in here I don't really know where I want to go. I guess because it's kind of like from here continues go up there, so we're not gonna go there. Maybe go here, go back and wiggle in here. The rest of would be other thread, maybe cover that part. Yeah, let's do this part and then come back through here and go this way, wiggle. So I want to record right now at least like a half an hour, and then maybe another half an hour some other day, or even if it's I will have a time tomorrow, depends on like right now I'm home alone, only my pets with me, my furry friends that's sleeping all the way, snoring. My band baby next to me right now, only one, the rest of puppies by the door. And if I will have a good recording time tomorrow, so I will come back tomorrow, but hopefully I will have less spark threads, because right now, as you can see, I have a rainbow in here, lots of threads in here right now. I need to eliminate at least some of them before our next video, or not next video, but next frame of the video, I should say. Definitely I will try to eliminate threads that has like a very little symbols, and then just, or finish if I have in here. If I don't have that symbol in here, then I will move to my other side from the dolphin to park in another side for next time. I'm not will try to stitch them all the way if I don't have to, because my goal is to stitch as much as possible on this corner. And this corner is huge. It looks small on the picture, but to look actually on the canvas, it's a lots of stitching, many thousands, not sure how much. Just for curiosity, if I would zoom out, hold on, from here, where's my dolphin starts? Not here. Come on, where's dolphin? Oh, still not here. Still not here. Where's the body of the dolphin? I want to get, okay, somewhere in here. See, so even from here to here, if we can take a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, so 1,300 stitches approximately just in one little strip. So let's say 1,300, 26, 39, but here already bigger because more squares. So yeah, there's lots of thousands of stitches to create the whole thing. So in here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 800 just to get like to reach to the end of this fish. 800, 16, 32. Wow, it's like around 5,000 stitches or even more just to get like approximate corner in here. So yeah, a lot of stitching need to be done, but trust me, I love it so much. I love it so much. And Jenny, I didn't have a fresh coffee yet. I'm drinking leftover that my husband brought me a few hours back, and that's my Tim Hortons coffee. Cheers to you, my friends. And cheers to everybody who's stitching this design. And I feel like you are way far away. Okay, hopefully we will keep it in here. Okay, no, hold on. I move my camera. I need to move my camera back to my corner in here. Yeah, definitely need to get rid of, like, for example, this thread, those yellow orange circles. So a little bit in here, few stitches, 2 in here, 2 in here, 2 up there, just a little bit. So that one will be quickly go away from this corner thread. And I have tons of these symbols to park actually next to my dolphin, because next to dolphin there's another big fish. Oh, wait a minute, it's not fish, it's a, oh, it is kind of fish or corals. Hold on, is that the green fish peeking in here behind a coral? Come on, ladies, look your design. Is it? Yeah, because this one is a little tiny fish. I think that's the same fish peeking in here. First I thought it's a coral. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, see, there's so much every time I look at this design and I find something new details in it. It's fun. Definitely fun to stitch design. Okay, I see truck stopping by next to the neighbor, and I think that's the truck that will deliver Catherine's packages from Amazon. And most likely I will have to pause my video because it's going to be vicious barking in here if they see delivery guy come over. I will stitch without stopping. Hopefully they will not bark, but if they bark I will chop my video because right now he's like next door to me. Oh, I think I just heard noises on the deck, so definitely my packages or Catherine's packages arrive. Maybe something mine, I don't know. Hold on, let me pause and go take a packages in the house. Yeah, that was Catherine's package. I can't believe they did notice. There was delivery guy in here, so no barking was involved. But now everybody in here, well no, not everybody, who is me in here now? Oh, just a Kuno. Oh, okay, so Bandit now went downstairs. Kuno snuggled up now here, and Mama Daisy looking in the window. Okay, real good. Okay, so from this side, yeah, just leave this one behind up there. Okay, we're gonna go down now. Feels like you are far, far away. I'm not sure when my rest of the packages will show up because I am waiting some stuff. I'm waiting lots of diamond paintings. I think I do not wait right now any cross stitch. Just 3, 4, 5. I think like 5 and others products 6. I'm waiting like a 6. Okay, so I'm waiting 5 diamond painting kits from different stores, and I'm waiting some accessories for diamond painting as well. So at this point I don't have any cross stitch to show you. Rain after. Daisy, don't start. Hopefully she's not gonna mess up with my video because she see people walking outside. Because she can just make a grouchy noises, but the boy can pick it up and so I don't have a green coral yet, so this is going to be fun to see this green reef, whatever that is. What I'm thinking, the dolphin is, this baby dolphin was like almost like never ending. Who else said that in a Facebook group, I think, who's stitching. And yeah, some of the lines go like along of the same color if I go like from up and down stitching. So to me it was like, wow, never ending blue colors. I don't think I will want to see blue for a very long time again. But then I'm looking at my lovely other lady stitching right now water at the top of the canvas. Where's the little cute turtle up there? And the mama dolphin, they are so big, and I was like, oh my god, it's going to be forever. Like, you know, like look in here, there's so much blue color later. When I decide to stitch mama dolphin, it's, I don't know, mother or father dolphin, we think mama, It's like forever. She's like more than 2 times bigger than baby dolphin, I think, or 2 times. What do you think by the size? But then after that, all that water on the top, that's going to be probably very boring stitches. So I will have to kind of split up there that part where water, so maybe like 1 time stitch just the water, then maybe like, well, I don't know, jump to the corals. There's not much going on the top. Together with mama dolphin and the water, that's going to be never-ending blue stitching. So I'm kind of a little bit afraid of that part, if that's going to be like too much and I'm not going to fall for quick stitching. I'm not sure. Hopefully I will be still having a fun stitching those blue water. That's a lots of blues up there. We'll have to somehow kind of break stitching the blue. Maybe a little bit blue and a little bit of the colorful corals on the bottom. I don't know, but I kind of don't want to rewind my, maybe I can open more by stretching my canvas. You know, open sides, those screws, the sides that open up canvas, make a little bit more opening that I have right now, to make more exposed water, so I can, I don't know what to do with it. I've been thinking a few times now about that water. It's like, oh, I don't know, lots of blues. I'm definitely happy now to stitch this corner after stitching a dolphin. He was big, even it's not very small, not very big look on a picture cover, but then his mama going to be probably for 2 weeks stitching for me when I get to mama. Or I will do the same thing to break blue colors. Maybe I will, you know, stitch when it's time to stitch that part. I will go same thing, stitch mama first and then go to the side to make a colorful stitching a little bit, and then maybe stitch a little bit more water on a top right corner and go back into the colorful fishy. I don't know, lots of thinking. I will have to plan somehow when I get to that point. Yeah, sorry for this messy video with too many threads up your face in here. Maybe I should stop right now recording and kind of stitch some of them and come back to you tomorrow on a daylight, so I don't have to use lamp and will be a little bit more comfortable stitching to eliminate some threads. What you saying? I will back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday for me. You will stitch Romantic Flower Market. If you are the one who's stitching, have fun stitching together. But for me, yeah, well, for you will be too late already. Yeah, you are already on Tuesday actually. I'm still on Saturday, so that's from me Sunday tomorrow. I mix enough days in here. Okay, you know what, let's just stitch at least to the end in here, at least the end of the thread, or wiggle to the end in here and assemble whatever finish first, and then I come back next day and show you what I got so far. So we're going to have a few stages in this video. Begin and plan, mid-time stitching, and then come back and show you how much I managed to stitch. And sometime in the middle of the week, just check my videos on TikTok. I'm sure I'm going to post updates up there. When I stitch my dolphin, I found perfect sound to put music for the little short video of dolphin sound. I Google it and it gave me a few options, and it was kind of nice. You can hear kind of like a water and sound of the dolphins on the background, and I showed my dolphin what I stitched. It was just like a perfect short video. Okay, I need to move. Oh no, I cannot move my frame anymore. That's it. I will have to move my camera. Yeah, a little tricky to stitch this corner because my frame kind of on the way in here till I pass this part of the canvas. So put in the comments right now how much you think I will be able to stitch. Will I finish this square with the colorful fish? Will I stitch more? Will I finish all this background on the bottom? It's going to be lots of thousands of stitching, but I have tonight, which I already left in here to stitch more of the romantic flower market. So I'm kind of put lots of plan for one night. I guess I'm going to work on both of them because I need to make a progress on both of these canvases, and at the same time I have to do stuff around house here because I am organizing my craft room downstairs, and that's my main project right now. Wherever I have a little spare of time, I go up there and organize lots of stuff, you know. So many years of crafting, I accumulate lots of stuff, and it's like so many different way of craft. Some people follow in one type of craft and stick with it. No, I can't do like that. I have to try everything. That's my problem. That's why I have so much stuff, like from paper craft to the clay, and oh my god, everything. It's not the house, it's a crafty museum. Who related? Raise your hand. I kind of miss it, you know. Maybe when I organize we will do, because like a paper craft I used to do it so much, you know, the coloring, putting cards together. I have so much of the paper card stock, coloring supplies. I have a polymer baking machine oven to make a cute, oh, I could make my own, you know, little cute magnet needle minders, but everything asking for a time that I don't have. Alright, my friends, I will leave you here for now, just for a second, because you know I will be right back. I most likely will leave this bright color to stitch with you as well, and some on a brighter day, wherever that will be, Sunday or Monday, for me to stitch. But right now I'm going to try to do some stitches. There's like very little symbols to just to give rid of some of this mess so I don't have in here. Alright, I will see you in a second. March 23rd. Do you see what I'm dealing with? It's still snowflakes coming. It's not on the ground, but the point is it's still here. Ay, ay, ay. I am back for a little bit more of the stitching. So I did stitch quite a bit in here, and I park tons of new threads because I finished all the threads that was parked here before. And I park, I don't know how many threads I parked, but I already have here stitched. Look at this pretty purple color. I park some pretty pink light color, some bright yellow. That would be fun to stitch, but right now I have a big chunk of this green symbol, so I think I'm going to make a few more stitches in here just to make sure we have a good length of the video, and have fun stitching. So for me, it's right now, like I mentioned in my snowy video, it's March 23 and it's snowing. The snowflakes is flying nice and quiet. I cannot believe it's still snowing. It's ridiculous, to be honest, because come on, I'm looking for some blooms already, not the snowflakes, which is really annoying. So because the winter are so long, guess what I did last night? I made a new start. I know some of you gonna say, wow girl, you're really out of your mind. But the only reason why I created new start, because one of you lovely subscribers, followers, friends, my crafty family, one of you twisted my arm literally and says, do it, do it, do it. Can you recognize yourself who did it? Can you recognize yourself who did it? Comment in here if you're watching this video. What do you think I started? And I thought possible it will be good actually idea to show you what I started by making a stitch together tomorrow for Wednesday. Because after all, that is a Paint and Fairy design. So Paint and Fairy Wednesday, if you notice, that's why maybe I should stitch together with you. First I wanted to keep that in secret and give some good progress before I show you, but you know, I cannot keep a secret whatsoever. Since I have something new, I have to literally come and show you or tell you what I'm doing. Why am I losing my voice? So I stitched last night a few of the stitches, quite a bit I would have to say, and I was stitching this morning on that secret project just to have a fun game. Comment, what do you think I started? Because obviously if you follow me every day and watching my videos, you might know what this could be. And the only hint I will give you, it's a Paint and Fairy brand. So what do you think I started? And I did not plan to start any of this in the springtime of my whips, which is really kind of awkward, but I'm so happy I did. It's a easy stitching kinda, and it was I got this bad cravings that I just needed to start. I don't know, I was feeling kind of anxious, and like just feels like I cannot go away since I was mentioned about that. That's it. I started last night. I braided my threads. You know how much I like to work with braided threads because it's easy to pull out just to floss when I need it. And yeah, so I created a little patch already. So far I was working with, well, that could be another hint, I don't know, with green colors, and then hopefully later on today, or maybe together with you for the whip, we will create something colorful. It's not going to be enough time for me to show you big progress, but that's it. I cannot hold anymore. I cannot wait anymore for you to show you. So definitely I will make sure to create as bigger patch of progress as much as possible. So yes, that's dangerous, right? That's dangerous, but I'm loving it, and thank you for pushing me. I'm sure you will recognize yourself later as soon as you see what I started. Okay, so far I know one person will be working on it. So tomorrow stop by and see what I have. And if you have that, let's do it. Slowly, you know, without kind of like a certain day, but time from time it will pop on Wednesday's video as a spinner. Even I did my spinner, I did spinner and came out on, just a minute, thinking about design, Dreamcatcher. But after I did spin, I didn't even realize I'm going to start new design. So I guess we're going to hold on to the Dreamcatcher. I did not put to the spinner my new design that I started, so I will do that. And it's another project to work with, so I will add the design into my whips as well. But I will add to my whips links tomorrow, so you don't pick today, because I still want you to take a guess, just for fun. Let's see if you know me, at least close enough. Okay. I really like this patch of purple. It's such a pretty color. And in here, see how I was stitching, it's the fish already. There's some bright color, but it's not exactly red, kind of like a browns, and this one more like the brown orange, I don't know, but that is pretty color. Maybe we will work on it next time. And so I don't have right now big progress on it because I'm not working. I totally broke my rules. When I started this video, I told you that I'm going to work kind of like in a square of this one fish and that treasure chest. So we can have some kind of like, you know, work in 2 weeks in this little corner in here. But then the way I stitched yesterday, it's because, you know, when I stitch in here and I still have a thread left and I have to repark it, I just decided not to repark it but stitch all the way to finish all those spark threads that I have before. So I end up stitching the whole perimeter of this corner all the way to a dolphin. So yeah, I stitch much wider than I thought it will be. So it's not going to be seen like big progress right now, but hopefully in 2 weeks, well, close to finish, I don't know. That's kind of lots of stitching need to be done, but I don't know, in 2 weeks we should see some, if not the whole thing done, because after all it's still a very big patch in here to stitch. And by looking by the dolphin size, I would say it's kind of almost possible to stitch in 2 weeks this corner. But then again, I got myself new distraction by starting new design, right? So wow, we have to share my time. And then I was just thinking for myself, you know, some of you will say, why am I starting if I'm not going to be able to finish? Because you never know how many years I will be on this planet Earth, you know. But then I think, okay, even if I'm gone, who cares if I finish or not finish? It's not going to be matter later anyway. So at least now I'm going to have fun and enjoy, instead of keep thinking about it, that I really wanted to start but never did. And there's many designs like this that I would love to start and just have fun, by knowing that some of my older project will get a little bit abandoned, you know, maybe not little, maybe a lot, but I just, again, when I see in this design, the underwater world, how beautiful it's coming out to life, kind of so pretty, that I just don't really much care about older designs that I have in my whip. There is, some of them are very bad brands. I wouldn't even feel sorry probably not to stitch them. So instead of that, I can start something that's truly beautiful. Comment if you agree with me. And hopefully many of them I will be able to finish. If not frame, at least I know it's finished and sitting in a nice roll. Maybe in some point I will open gallery of all my finished project and let people come over and watch. But that would be when I get in my like 80s or something, I don't know. I think, you know, I'm planning to live long time, so anyway. Okay, I don't know if you laugh on this or not, but anyway, I'm ready to rock and roll and stitch. So put in the comments what you think I started. Oh, I'm so itchy to tell you, but I'm not going to. I will try not to say anything. Going to be lots of black stitching in here as well. I park 2 threads or 3 because I pull out like string of 6, so 3 threads I park on this yellow stripy symbols because that's the black color. Actually, from here to here I'm going to jump. If I stitch this W, I will be jumping from here to here, but I'm overstitching this green now. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put down this thread. Let's stitch a little bit of this pink color first, so later I don't have those stretches in the middle, well, on the back of my thread. So let me just unroll this. Look at that. Look how many beautiful colors I park. Took me a while, but you know me, I love it. I know, Jenny, you're also trying to park some colors. To me, it's just very quick progress when I park a lot. I don't know, not everybody like parking. I do. I'm done. Let's change color, because this video probably going to be long. Okay, where's my needle? Oh, here it is. Okay, so where we are, let me keep you this way. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to create, like, for example, I finished, you see this blue bubbles? I finished them because they have like a few symbols each, like lots of different colors in here. For example, in this one little, well, even like this one little bubble, I have in here 1, 2, 3, 4 color just in here. So yeah, I finished them first because it's a lot of switch of colors, like basically singles, you can say. And now I was trying to eliminate all the less color to more. I knew together with you I want to stitch the green patches because it's a big splashes of this color, but at the same time I need to do this because see, like even like right now I'm going to jump from here, it's okay, but from here to here later I will overstitch with this green color, so it makes sense to make this color first. Okay, this one on my way in here. Yeah, I did some stitching yesterday even higher than dolphin because literally I was just finishing simple as I have a threads left on my needle. So definitely I went like all over. So I knew that I'm not going to have a clear patch of stitching like I did till this point. Now it's going to be kind of everywhere till it's done, till I even up with dolphin on the same level. Okay, let me go around this on this thread. Snow almost stopped, just a single flake flying. My husband told me we're gonna have a little bit more snow. I didn't believe him. But if this is only the snow like this amount, I'm okay with it, just if it doesn't stay in the ground. Hold on, let me get this. Oh, somebody's coming in here, doggy. Who is this? Who is this? Oh no, Bandit came with bone. He's gonna chew and make noises, I think. Gonna laying on the sofa next to me, very sleepy, yawning, and he's really pay attention what Bandit doing. He might well go and try to steal it. I don't know if he's gonna chew or just lay down on his blanket on the floor. It's an animal kingdom in here, you know. Oh, that is a pretty pink color. I think this is the first pink color that I'm using on this design. So far it was like a orangey, like this beautiful coral in here, but I did not stitch with pink colors yet. I think not. So that's kind of refreshing to have some new colors into the design. Okay, see, so I'm saying now I'm going to jump in here. Okay, so from here to here I have a thread stretch behind, which not long, it's only centimeters, but then I will stitch this green patch and overstitch that little hanging thread up there on the bottom, so it's all good. How do I want to go here? I might will catch this one first. So on the very end of my video, I will grab a camera into my hands and I will show you on both sides, because kind of when I turn upside down, then I see that stitched a lot for this week. Well, it's only for a couple days, so basically my stitching on this one that week will be counted up to the all the way to the next week, to the next Tuesday. So I have many days to work on. And hopefully next Tuesday we will see some picture coming to life in this corner. At least I would love to finish this fish. Maybe. Okay, lay down, Kona. Don't be alert. Just a dog bark somewhere far away, so my puppies have to go into the window to check, of course. It's their guard station, security alert. I'm stitching and I'm trying to see if I have this simple red W somewhere else in here, and you know what? I do not see it. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, I see further away up on top of that fish. Somebody messaged me. Hold on, let me see if that's important. Okay, that was Catherine. Let me just tell her okay, and we're good. Yeah, so what I was saying, I have the same symbol a little bit further on the top of that fish. I think that's where those colorful corals will be, so I might will be able to finish this thread up there. Oh, now I can see lots of this symbol in here. Yeah, definitely for the pink coral up there. Believe it or not, we already stitching again for 23 minutes and I just kind of started. So when camera stop, I will show you where we are. Isn't it a pretty color? Okay, I will do the pin stitch to finish this one because I have to move this thread far away. So this is the corner that I will be working for the next 2 weeks. Not much progress visible, but I finished that green color, so we have a little bit more now of this green and kind of pinkish, whatever that is. And I finished my pink thread right in here on the top, so it's kind of like a scatter everywhere. So there's a treasure chest, a little bit work in here already, and some colors on the fish, some stitches done in here of the blue colors, some of the green color up there. So I'm kind of like everywhere. So if I flip this frame, it's going to be actually upside down for you right now, but at least you will see how much I stitched from this corner. So it's kind of like, you know, it's more busy in here stitch, but not much considering stitching from in here, right, from this coral outlining. So towards here, kinda a little chunky, but yeah, just at the same time I can show you back end of my stitching how it looks like right now. So let's flip it back, and I'm going to work now on it for the rest of the day till next Tuesday, and hopefully I will have some more progress than I show you today. But absolutely love it. And here's the smile from me to you. Beautiful dolphin. He's amazing. Even like the ground under the dolphin looks so good in here. Awesome. Those brown corals almost like glowing. Looks so pretty. Yeah. Really looking forward to finishing here. Okay, at this point I'm going to say happy stitching. Cheers to you, Jenny. Everybody else who joined Sal with Jenny, amazing progress, and we all doing such a good job. So good luck everyone. Keep going, don't stop. See you next Tuesday with this design.